YouTube, we are back with the Audibles channel, and this time we are in Dallas, Texas. And when you're in Texas, it's only right that you try to barbecue here. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going to viral TikTok barbecue spots all around the city, seeing which one's best, rating it from a 1 to a 10. So we're gonna see what's the best. We're gonna see if y'all are really right about what you think is the best. Hey man, I'm excited to see this because I'm starving right now.
Whether it's good or bad, I'm eating regardless, so it's a dub for me.
Stop number 1, we had Terry Black's. If you come down to Texas, you ask a random person on the street, where the best barbecue at? They're gonna say it's a Terry Black's, boy, so we here. Come check out the smoked wood. I mean, they cook everything overnight right here in the back belly.
All I know is last time we was here, we got our ass whooped by Oklahoma. I need some type of redemption.
Fire died down, boom, come grab it right there and throw it in there and cook him up. Nice bouncy baby. How long has it been on there, about 12 hours?
No, this is 9 a.m.
9 a.m., yeah. It's already looking like a nice soft bouncy baby. It's a little steamy here, let me go and get it out of here.
I'm about to be slumped for real. AJ, you weren't kidding, I'm about to be slumped.
I'm trying to tell you, this is about to put you to bed. This is NyQuil.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
They got the AC in here too.
Can I get these mac and cheese from you?
Can I do the mac and cheese and green beans too, please? Gotta get your vegetables in, you feel me? You can't just go all straight meat, pause. Gotta get some vegetables in there, gotta get some, mac and cheese, something to diversify the plate a little bit.
How many sides can you get?
Unlimited.
I'm about to double on them. I'm not gonna lie, I doubled up on the mac. They folded. The mac looked too good.
That'll do.
I'm going straight to sleep.
I'm telling you now, it's over with. You're already sleeping. You're sleepwalking right now. Oh, he played with it, bro. This is how you don't play with it. He playing with it. Boy on a diet or something. Look what you got going on.
I'm watching my figure.
Nah, you don't watch it with no barbecue video, bro.
You got the small mac and cheese portion and green beans.
Nah, it's Thanksgiving, man.
You know how many we gotta try in this video?
Nah, how many?
Yeah.
It's all good. This is gonna be a 10.
Okay.
Okay, so my first time here, out of all that, what do you recommend is the best?
I recommend the brisket, pork ribs, and the sausage.
I'm gonna do the pork ribs. Everyone else is doing sandwich, I'm gonna do ribs. I'll do half a pound then.
That's half pound.
This one?
Damn, that's it? I'll do one more. Oh, that looks crazy. That looks crazy.
Ain't enough. And grab that glizzy too.
No. Drag. Say what y'all want. I'm eating good. Say what y'all want.
They over there playing with it, man. They rationing it. Tripping. You got like 5 days to eat, boy. This is about to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wait for the rest of the group.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need them to hurry.
They need to hurry. No, Zach was getting the whole thing, I think.
I told him he should only be having vegetables right now.
That boy almost got attacked by a bird.
It's the details. You got pickles with the cornbread, and the best part is just saran wrap. All that flavor is packed in there. And you gotta have the toothpicks, bro. Cause y'all about to be the rest of the ride.
Not me, I got floss in the bag.
There you
I got
go.
floss in the whip.
See?
Floss in the bag.
Yeah.
Don't leave me hanging. Yeah.
I didn't know y'all was that bougie to pack your own floss. I didn't know that. Mac and cheese got the parsley on top, the green beans, the rice, got some pickles, some onions, buttered bun.
Yeah, that's
buttered
cool.
Bun.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
You cutting that fat slab with a plastic fork, you better bite that and stop playing. Pick that up with your hands like you a man. Stop playing with it. Swear job. Yeah. And you didn't even do no dip on that either.
AJ, why the pickles?
Why the pickles? For the Sam.
Oh.
For the Sammy Sam.
Do you think I made the wrong move not going to sandwich?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Doing it with the sauce, like AJ suggested.
Oh boy, yeah. Watch his eyes, yeah. It's in the sauce, baby.
First bite, we give it a smooth like 9.3.
I thought you about to say 7. I'm like, come on, man.
Nah, it's not no 7. It's not no 7.
Yo, bro, I thought this was like 3 slices of cheese stacked on each other. This is one slice.
That's a brick.
I need this melted on there.
Go ask Buddy with the grill.
With the grill, right? Throw it in there.
Each piece of the meat has like, look at the squares in it. It just melts in your mouth.
That was good.
I'm actually not even trying to be weird.
I thought you were complaining about it.
No, I'm saying it's good. No, like, you can see there's like each cube, like this is the type of meat that it melts in your mouth.
Reaching. That cheese is throwing me off for real.
It ain't about to throw me off. Hold on, and I need a dipper.
Okay.
I need some dipper. Now you got it.
Thank you.
That's the one, Adam, I'm telling you. That's the one. That's gonna make you go order some more.
I don't know about order some more for 35.
Yeah.
It was 35 for this.
This is all 40.
That's still 40.
That was 35.
That's
That
2.5
sad-ass tray
caniacs. That's 2.5 caniacs.
I ain't gonna lie, don't talk about no canes right now with some real food on the table.
I'm just saying.
No canes ever.
Whoa.
Dragged it.
Stretched it. Like this really makes me want to become a big bag. Like this is how y'all eating every day.
Hey, just know if you see us here again, there's a reason why.
I'm coming back.
I am.
Y'all gonna be at one of the other places. I'm coming here.
So off rip, gotta talk about the brisket. I said it before, I'm gonna stick to it. About a 9.3 out of 10, super fire. The mac and cheese, lackluster. Me personally, I like the baked mac and cheese. You know, I can't have the loose noodly type, not really rocking with that. I'm gonna get that like a 6. And the green beans, they were just too salty. Tasted like they took the whole thing of salt, dumped it in the green bean water, just mixed it around in there. I gotta give that like a 1. Overall though, the brisket, that's the main thing. That was fire. Cornbread was fire too. So overall, for the food, I'm gonna give it like a 8 out of 10. The price, I'm gonna give it about an 8 out of 10. Barbecue's gonna run you a little bit, but still a good price. For the hospitality, I'm gonna get that a 10. You know, people in there were nice. Overall, I don't know what that adds up to, but it was definitely a positive experience, definitely fire. Brisket coming back for that for sure. I will say though, this is a high bar to clear. The first spot, I'm not sure we're gonna see much better, but I'm excited to try it out.
Okay, food scale 1 to 10. I'm gonna say a 7 for that because it will be like really a 9 or 10, but now I do not feel good. I'm tired. I'm gonna need to go to sleep after this. Environment, I feel like we're in the hood right now. Customer service, I would give a 7 or 8. And the price, 50 bucks. I mean, better than my $120 DoorDashes at night, so 10.
To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever had Texas barbecue before. Y'all know I'm from Montana. They don't really do stuff like that up there. Maybe they do and I'm just missing out. I don't know, but I was definitely missing out because the food was actually really good. The customer service, they literally let us into the smoker. I don't know what you call it, but they let us back there to be able to see the stuff. Andy talked to us about it. And then the customer service, it was great. I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing. He walked me through the entire process. Overall, I feel like for the food, it was really a 9.5 out of 10. It was really good. As far as the overall environment, I feel like it was good. They welcomed us in. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. And as far as the price, bro, just for me to eat here, it was $35. And y'all heard AJ roasting me. I really didn't get that much food and it was $35. So for the price, I mean, it can't be anything more than a 4. I know barbecue is gonna be more expensive. I know Texas barbecue is gonna be a little more expensive, but still gotta be a 4. 35 for just me?
Okay, look, I'm from Carolina, so I'm biased when it comes to barbecue sauce, but I'm not gonna lie. This might be in the Mount Rushmore of best barbecue spots I've ever had. So a smooth, I'm gonna give it a smooth, yeah, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. No, actually, no, we gotta be strict. We gotta be strong. Nah, I'm giving it a 10, I'm giving it a 10. The atmosphere, especially like where we at right now, I'm gonna give it a 7. But when you go inside, it's actually really, really dope. And if you look right behind me, that's where they cook the bad boys. So I'm gonna give it a smooth 7. The price, I'm giving it a 1 because I'm not gonna lie, my plate, I'm gonna be real, it was like 60 something bucks and I'm not paying that for what I had. Granted, it was good, it was scrumptious, but yeah, for 70 something dollars, no shot. So I'm giving that a 1. Overall, Terry Blacks, I'm eating it again.
Look, I told y'all before we even went in and ordered the food, this was gonna win. Overall, it's a 10. Already knew that. The customer service was immaculate. We got some 4 of you and walked in. They said, hey, you wanna come back here and see how it's prepped? I don't. I just want the finished product, but I'll come take a peek anyway. I love that. It's welcoming. Other establishments say, hey, we no recording here. They welcomed it because they know their food is fire. The food itself, Thanksgiving for a whole family of fat people. Work. The price, yes, the price, it was expensive, but for what I got and the way my stomach feel, it was worth it. I'll pay $40 for that every time. Everything is a 10 in every category. So I don't know how you're gonna do the scoring, but if there's a grid, 10, 10, 10.
Hey man, that food and the sauce speaks for itself. Terry Black's coming in with a very impressive score for our first stop at 125.5.
Which brings us to our next spot, Hutchins. Apparently this is better than Terry Black's. A lot of people rank this above it.
I've heard that. The line,
The weight shows it.
yeah, people are waiting in
I was
line.
saying,
for-
this line is crazy.
It can't be this good to wait in line this long.
Now, it might get the boost since none of us have eaten food like literally all day. It's 8 o'clock right now, so we'll see. Either way, it better be a busted meal because, yeah, bro, I got a headache right now.
All I've had today is a honey bun, so this better be hitting on everything.
This line is so long, bro. They got a sample for you in the line. Just on the whole, it's a little appetizer until you get your real food. Hunt up in there, look, hunt up in there.
Sauce in a cup.
Glizzy, oh, you took a shot of the glizzy.
Got the jalapeno cheddar. I ain't gonna hold you. Busted.
If I said it was good,
Hey, they're known for their Texas Twinkie. It's called a Texas Twinkie.
Zach's known for those too.
Texas.
He caught a stray. He caught a stray.
I ain't gonna lie though, some elite meat right there.
anywho, let's see what they're talking about. Oh, that's good, man.
Elite meat. That's the whole point of this video, is to test meat.
I'm testing barbecue. You're testing meat. I'm testing barbecue. You got a selfie stick.
I mean, hey.
Got a built-in selfie
That's good
stick.
too.
Cliff is so long.
All right, see, saying it about the person's kind of
No, that's
crazy though.
crazy.
Like,
Like what we said is jokes, that is crazy.
I was at like, you know, 6. That was 10.
See, everyone is numb to the innuendos. It has to escalate, or there's no. See the shock
I don't think
value.
it does.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We're finally in here. We're getting somewhere here.
Yeah, bro, this shit cannot be that good, bro. Deadass it can't. There is no explanation. Waiting an hour for food.
It's kind of crazy. I'm still seeing $36 for some brisket.
They're low-key dragging it. We haven't been here for an hour. It's been like 20 minutes.
I said 20
think.
minutes. He said it.
Yeah, it's been about 20 minutes, but I've been trying to tell him, bro, barbecue gonna be kind of pricey no matter what. Like the price per pound gonna be up there. In my opinion, I hope the sides are gonna be better than Terry Black's. I'm not a fan of the Terry Black sides at all.
It's not ridiculous to say that.
Exactly. So the brisket, the sausage, the pulled pork, all that stuff. Let's see if that's the same, but I think the sides are gonna be better.
You know what would be genius, bro? If there was a line that you could just pay, 20 bucks and you get a free
Express
pass.
line?
Express line.
You would pay for an express line?
I would. Then doing this.
That's an extra 20 bucks per
Yeah,
meal.
wasn't he just complaining about the price of the brisket?
No. I don't give a shit about the price. I give a shit about the time.
No. He gave Terry Black's a 12 out of 10 on price because he said it's better than his $120 DoorDash order. He said it was perfect on price because it was less.
See, she said it too. The Texas Twinkie, she said it too.
That was Zach's nickname in high school.
Yo, why do you keep throwing straight to
They got it on the board. It says Zach's nickname. Look at it. Look at the sign. Texas Twinkie. Zach's nickname. See? I'm not lying.
How you doing, man? Can I get that brisket sandwich? Here it is. I can tell. Oh, and one of them things. What's it called? The Texas Twinkie joint. Yeah, one of them Twinkie joints.
That's the Twinkie? What is that?
Nah, it's a little love bite. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me try.
Thank you, brother.
I ain't gonna lie.
That brisket is amazing.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
You like dicing that hoe, right? Like shit. Yeah, I said how they was doing that one. Yeah. I'm about to punish that. I'm telling you now. Well, that was your fault. You ain't tell me.
Good. I mean, I am pretty cold.
I only go where I'm invited to, baby.
I was standing there walking down the line. I was like looking at him. It's like kind of you had to be there. I like looked at him, looked away. We were like looking at each other. He's like, "You gonna get anything, bro?" I was like, "Yeah, can I get some mac and cheese?" He's like, "Well, it's self-serve, but I can get it for you." And he put it in here. So I was like,
Sounds like good customer service.
"Yeah."
Sounds like he finessed you. That's like when you ask a waiter at the restaurant, what's the best thing on the menu?
Most
Immediately
expensive
gonna-
thing.
Yeah, immediately gonna tell you the most expensive thing.
They want that 20%.
Exactly.
This mac and cheese is crazy though.
Can I get like a forkful?
Yep.
All right, let's give it a little.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm just not a fan of like the saucy, creamy mac and cheese. I need the like baked, Thanksgiving type mac and cheese. That's really what I'm a fan of.
See, I like the creamies.
Yeah.
I like when it's a
it's
little
too like
creamy.
it's too like Kraft mac and cheese for me.
See, I like that. This is like Cracker Barrel. You had Cracker Barrel mac and cheese? That's like this.
Never had Cracker Barrel. I think I'm living too civilized of an area. Montana, not really people out there. That's where you get Cracker Barrels.
To be honest, bro, so far Terry Black is better.
Really?
Terry Black's better.
I haven't tried the food yet, but my portion size here was a lot better.
Just off eating the greens here infinitely better than Terry Black's. Mac and cheese, I'd say, is better than Terry Black's. Like the free dessert, like the sides. Let's dig in, see what the food's actually talking about, though.
Well, I'm about to punish this. This is real big activity, cuz.
About to. I'm already starting, man.
Mac and cheese on the bun? Come on out of there. Lay some pickles in there. Might even throw some greens in there.
What that sauce at? Yeah.
They gave me a sample in line of the brisket.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Fire?
Goodness.
It's my first bite of the brisket.
Yeah, here it comes.
Hutchins number one.
Yeah.
Hutchins top spot.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Done took Terry Black's chain, but yeah, this better. Even though I did spend a little more money, I did get a little more food. I feel like since you control the portions on the sides, you can really just load up with.
That's what they were saying too. They said
want
as
for
long
real.
as you fill up the boat, you can get as much as you want. It's the same price.
Yep. So yeah, I'm a Hutchins fan. I'm a fan.
This was worth the wait, in my opinion.
Yeah, we also haven't had any food all day. It's 8:30 p.m., so I'm not gonna hear much from us for a while.
Hey, I just wish I didn't have a white t-shirt on. That's the only reason I might try to be delicate with it. I might just take it off. That's crazy.
Don't look at me.
It'd be crazy, just take it off and fold it up.
You got a wife beater on?
That's a little crazy.
It's a little crazy.
Sorry, Terry.
I'm sorry for anybody. I'm sorry for my dog. Taylor,
Sorry,
man.
sir.
Taylor, man, go eat, man.
We got a little dessert taste test here. We got the
Very
banana pudding. I got the peach cobbler. Adam got the ice cream. Let's take the first bite. Gotta get the little Nilla wafer.
No, Nilla wafers does not make something banana. Zach,
If y'all know what we talking about right now, hey, drop it in the comments. But I'm a big banana pudding fan. Like if they have it at a restaurant, 8 out of 10 times I'm getting it. Banana tastes fresh, Nilla wafer, bussin', fire.
ice cream good, standard, creamy. Zach enjoyed it. His is already deleted.
All right, moving on to the peach cobbler. I like the crust. Smells good. Smells cinnamony. You know when something has like a graham cracker crust and it's like graham cracker, but it's like buttery too?
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is. Yeah, another smash hit. I say this is like a 9.3. I'm giving this like a 9.6.
Terry Black's, I forget what I put for Terry Black's, but that food tastes better. It tastes better. This is like a 7.2. Don't feel great right now. Price, it was the same exact price. These two meals combined is less than one of my DoorDashes. So it's, 10 out of 10 on the price. Customer service, I would say an environment, probably 6. On paper, it was really good customer service because they kept asking me, oh, have you been here? Like 5 people asked me, have I been here before? A little bit too friendly for my liking, especially when it comes to food. Just kind of leave me alone, get me my food. So I would say for normal standards, probably pretty good customer service, but it was busy. It was very busy, 6. Food was 7 too. Price was, well, whatever. I don't pay attention to the price.
All right, so for the food, I think honestly it was better than Terry Black's. Not just because of the brisket though. I think Terry Black's brisket was actually better. They gave me a good slice from what I hear, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the sides, and the mac and cheese and all the sides you got here were insane. Plus, the dessert was free. We'll get to price in a little bit, but we got free dessert on top of this. We didn't get it the last place. So I mean, as far as food goes, it's hard to beat this, man. This is a 9.5. I feel like you could beat it if the brisket was the same as Terry Black's. You get Terry Black's brisket, you bring it here, it's over with. But yeah, so 9.5 for that. For customer service and environment, as y'all saw when we walked in, it was very, very busy. But now, if we were to come at the right time of day, there's nobody here, right? So I mean, that's all timing and stuff like that, but they were very nice. Great customer service. Honestly, I'd give it for environment, customer service, I'd give it a 9. I thought it was pretty good. Also, when we walked in, they gave us a free sample. They knew there was a line, so they gave us a free sample. That's why they're getting a 9. And then for the price pretty much the exact same. It was right around $30, $35 just for myself. So I mean, you gotta give that a 4, but I'm gonna bump it up to even a 6 because the portions were bigger here, and also you get free dessert. Free dessert, bigger portions. The price, still not something you necessarily wanna pay every time you wanna go out. You gotta pay 35 bucks. But overall, solid score. All right, so they just said Zach and I can get a tour right now. We're about to go get a tour, let's go.
Are these where you smoke the meat?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They don't just look good. We use them.
Oh, really? So what time do you start smoking the meat in the morning?
8 o'clock today.
Oh, really?
So briskets for tomorrow. You just put them on for tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Like these a little bit further in the process.
Oh, my. How many pounds do you sell a day?
And for being conservative, 1,100 pounds.
Wow.
Each year we did 380 briskets, so about 10.
Damn.
Literally
Wow.
sausage, you make it in-house. So you can't get it nowhere else in the world, bro. Literally nowhere else. And it's just non-stop.
Damn.
24/7. Christmas Day, somebody's here.
Really?
Yes, sir. These guys been doing this 20, 30 years. I don't know how old you are, but 30 years is a long time.
Yeah, I'm 25.
Yeah, I'm 27. I ain't gonna lie, 30 years, bro.
How far does that line go around? Here.
On the brisket day, yeah, kind of back. You have a fleet of vans and tables and stuff out there, so when the line gets that long, people don't get restless. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. If we're back in town, we'll come back.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
God willing, we ain't gonna go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Have a good night. No, he's a chill dude for real. Most people will be like, stop filming. That's somebody who gets it. You got Adam Botkin and AJ Green here. He was chill for real. I'll bump it up.
7, 8,
7.5.
7.5.
7.5. Solid 7.5. He a chill dude for real.
All right, so for the customer service, I gotta give Hutchins a 10 out of 10. One of the Hutchins actually came up to me, give me like the rundown on everything. Real nice guy, real great customer service. The people helping out, helped you through the process of ordering your food and all that, so easily a 10. As for price, I gotta go 8.5 out of 10. So obviously, like I've been saying, barbecue's gonna run you a little bit, but the way they do it is, one, all the sides, you pretty much just get one tub and you can fill it however much you want, right? So you load it up, it's way more cost effective. Then they also got the free dessert. The free dessert, really unmatched, unbeaten. Couldn't taste the Terry Black's dessert because we just wasn't trying to pay as much money. Yeah, so price, 8.5 out of 10. And then for the food, the taste. So I remember I gave Terry Black's an 8. I was real critical on the sides. Still am. Sides were disgusting there. Here, the sides, much better. The green beans I tasted, significantly better. And then as for the brisket and the ribs, that right there, I'm gonna go like 9.5. So I don't know what it kind of averages out to. We'll just give probably a 9 for the taste. But either way, Hutchins, better than Terry Black's. Y'all in Texas, gotta check it out. Like I said, great customer service, great food, great price, all that. Great experience, in my opinion.
Second stop on this barbecue tour was this place that they said was better than Terry Black's. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say it was better than Terry Black's. I wish I could give Terry Black's a 9, but I'm also give this a 10. Only because Terry Black's food, although it was bussin', they slacked on the sides a little bit. I let the brisket and everything, make up for it. But here the sides was on point. As soon as we pull in a lot, the line wrapped around the billing. A line like that, usually you're like, oh nah, hell no, I ain't doing that. The line flowed smoothly. There was a dude in the box giving out free samples. But the second we got inside, we seen a couple fans, we took some pictures, showed some love and everything. Got to the front, even the cooks knew who we were too. So it was definitely dope. They showed some love. They gave us some free brisket on the side. Like, yo, bro, I got you, know what I'm saying? They was asking us questions. It's your first time here, da-da-da. I told them, yeah. Hooked it up even more. So, how to get some reoccurring customers and make it come back a little bit. I didn't really love the price, but like we said last time, barbecue is barbecue. You're gonna have to pay some top dollar for the barbecue. I'm gonna get a price of 8. Actually, no, I can't do that. I'm lying. Price of 10 because you got the small box And it wasn't by weight, so you could load it up. You could even get one small and get different sides in it. So you could definitely pick your poison and be strategic with how you do your size. And they have free dessert, so the price, you definitely got more bang for your buck. The line died down. You just get the nice smell of the brisket cooking on the stove. It was nice. Customer service was definitely a 10. You know, the same dude that made my sandwich, he also came outside and took a picture. He was like, yo, bro, I really love what you do, da-da-da. So that was definitely dope. I got a nice meal. He got a pick. It was great. 10, 10, 10.
Man, these barbecue places been trying to make me fat all week. But atmosphere for Hutchins, I'm gonna give it a 9. Cause you know what? Customer service was elite and they gave us free samples. The mac and cheese sample was, I knew it was over with. After the brisket and mac and cheese sample, I knew it was over with. So I'm gonna give it a 9. The taste, yeah, that's. If I had to pick between this and Terry Black's though, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. However, the food was incredible. Oh, and the ice cream was, everybody else disagreed, but to me it tastes like Chick-fil-A ice cream. And the price, I'm gonna give it a 7. I spent about 40 bucks, but that's 40 bucks well spent, so it was worth it. So I give it a 7. Yeah, Terry Black, I'm still giving you a 1. I paid way too much for Terry Black, but yeah, for this, I'm gonna give it a 7. Big shout out to Hutchins. Oh, and his lemonade's amazing. Yeah, y'all gotta get his lemonade.
And after our first stop, I didn't think any of us thought that it was gonna get better, but Hutchins proved us wrong with a final score of 132.2.
Listen, man, we're at our last stop, Pecan Lodge, and we're gonna see if it can top Hutchins and Terry Black. Let's see how it measures up.
Winner of the best Big D. Zach's kind of place. Welcome in. Hey Cliff.
What's up, bro?
First thing I see on this thing, oh, see, this is where I get you. The other places had a full pound on the menu. I saw 18 for brisket rather than 36.
I got excited too, but it said half thing. Yeah.
It's the same thing. Really, it's probably the same thing.
What?
2 meats and a side, 22.
Right, the only one that doesn't count is the beef ribs. So, 2 briskets, cheap the system.
Mac and cheese, $6 for a single side though. It's kind of crazy.
Ouch.
And desserts are $8 for banana pudding. It was free at Hutchins.
I don't even like banana pudding like
Could have
that.
got all 3 of those for free at Hutchins. They got the sandwich.
I don't even see one.
Oh, sandwich, brisket, $17.50. That's terrible for a sandwich though, right? Special guest for the last one. We got brisket with us. Okay, $17.50 for a brisket sandwich. Is that normal?
Yes, 100%. Because you got to think, the brisket takes 24 hours to cook, then another 24 hours to rest. There's a lot to go on in that brisket. So yeah, $17.50 is good.
It's got a high bar to clear though. You didn't have Hutchins. You had Terry Black's before.
Yeah.
Hutchins, we deemed better than Terry Black's.
All of y'all named that?
All of it. AJ said, I wish I could bump down Terry Black's to a 9 in all the categories so I could give Hutchins a 10. That's how good it was. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the 3 meats, 1 side. I doubled up on the brisket. Then I got the ribs, and it's anyone's guess what I got for a side. Mac and cheese. So, oh, and can't forget the lemonade. Supposed to be really, really sweet. Check it out, actually. Let me take this off. This is not Minute Maid. I would recommend it. Get it. Bueno.
Huh, what we get?
All right, so we got the brisket, pork rib, pulled pork, side of fries. This whole trip, I've been complaining about the mac and cheese, so I was like, I might just taste it from someone else, get that rating. But yeah, it looks pretty good so far. Definitely hungry. Another day, we haven't eaten all day. Should be good. Let's dig in. Let's do the first bite. Let's get the brisket with the first bite. Dip it in the sauce right there. Low-key, brisket might be in first place here. Like, it was a real, just like smooth bite, kind of buttery too. Well seasoned too.
I got the same brisket, mac and cheese, fries. To be honest with me, a lot of it all just be tasting the same. Like, I'm not a good food critic. It's hard for me to describe my taste buds, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's like,
It's
you don't
hard
know
for
how
me
to put it in
describe.
words.
It's like, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, it's meat.
That's why you like it so much?
I love meat. I'm a meat connoisseur.
I just got my food. I got the same thing at every spot. Brisket sandwich, mac and cheese, collard greens, everything. Off rip, they didn't have no cheese. I was like, can I get a slice of cheese? They had no cheese for me. So off rip, you gotta lose a point for customer service and satisfaction. Bread feels thick, and the price is about the same I spent yesterday, and I got a lot less stuff. And I don't got no forks. Come on, where y'all get that? Silverware by the drinks, not at the table, huh?
You can snag another one?
Yeah. See, you don't even got one either. They acting up. You gotta have at least that at the table.
Hands down, these might be the worst fries I've ever had in my life.
Let me try one.
Take one. It was I feel like I just tasted a rock.
They tried to make it up with the seasoning.
Ew.
It's not saving it. They've been sitting out a while.
Yeah, like, bro, they don't taste fresh, they don't taste crisp. Like, they're kind of stale, but like crunchy too, but not like a good crunch. Like, there's no like potato inside of here. It's just like grease that's like, yeah, it's just like, it tastes like a potato, it feels like a potato chip. Like, you see how that bite came off? Yeah, no, that's right. A lot of times I'll be like, Zach's overreacting, he's dramatic. Nah, he's dead ass right here.
Yeah, the crunch. Look, you hear the crunch.
but it's not like a potato-y crunch.
Yeah, it's not like a good like
Nah.
crunch. It's like a crack.
That's like they've been sitting out on the counter in the back for a little bit and then they finally just gave you some.
I hate to be that guy, but it's not like they're cycling through people in here, it looks like. Hutchins was definitely much more turnover.
I just got me a brisket sandwich. Keeping it consistent. The size is actually pretty solid. And there's sauce on this one too. The other ones, you got to add your own sauce. This one came with sauce.
That's a worse bun than yesterday, though.
I think, no, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm saying size-wise, it's pretty solid though. It's still good, but it's not Hutchins. It's not Hutchins though.
Actually, yeah. The brisket, in my opinion, was good. Pulled pork, a little lackluster. Yeah, right now, definitely in last. Definitely in last.
Yeah, I'm good off this, bro. They got this intercom to call people. There ain't that much people in here. You better yell my name, man. They don't got no cheese. I gotta go get my own fork and stuff. Mac and cheese not even good. I got people swapping out to get different size. They didn't have no sweet tea. You know how pissed I was? Took a sip of unsweet tea?
Yes, that's happened. I was like, like.
I just thought, and then it was two things. I'm like, okay, it's not labeled. I said, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try a little bit. Like, okay, this must be the sweet tea.
Other one.
Look, goddamn.
Nope. I don't know what they got going on with the mac and cheese, but I mean, I ain't asked for all this. I didn't ask for that.
No, mac and cheese not bad, but yeah, what is that, bacon bits?
Yeah, but I ain't asked for no bacon bits.
I at least list it, right? I ain't asking no loaded mac.
Ribs are a little hard. Mac and cheese ain't bad. Brisket was still really good, but like Hunt said, this is pretty much dead last on the list. Can we all agree that Hutchins was number one? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, Hutchins won.
Yeah.
Terry Black is right there, I don't know.
I told Taylor, I'm like, look, this not hitting on.
You going back to Terry?
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
I'm already planning to go to Hutchins tonight.
Okay, listen, man. I'm just gonna be honest. That was terrible. I would not come back here. Bad customer service. Just a whole lot of tood from the waitress, or not even waitress. Cashier. There's a lot of tood. Like she didn't want to be there. I'll probably say I'll never come back here. For the food, 4.6. Worst fries I've ever had. Mac and cheese was a 2. The meat was, maybe a 6 or 7. For the price, I would say 0 because even spending a penny here is a penny too much. So that's a 0 for the price. I've paid the most amount of money for the least amount of food and the shittiest amount of food. The only good thing about this experience, they have the best drink out of anybody. It's good lemonade. They also have like what Kava has, the healthier soda type. So the drink is the only good thing that was the best. Customer service, 0. Massive tood from the cashier. So my overall rating on this place was 2.93.
All right, so like I said, this one kind of has a high bar to clear. We hit Terry Black's, we hit Hutchins, and now we're here, and the ratings definitely show. As far as the food itself, I feel like it was good. The brisket sandwich was good. It was a decent portion size, but it wasn't Terry Black's, and it definitely wasn't Hutchins. So for the food, I'm gonna have to give it around a 6. As far as environment and customer service, I feel like the cashier did have some attitude and there wasn't a whole lot of emotion and like gratitude and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So as far as that stuff goes, I'll give it a 5. It was right down the middle. And then as far as the price, all I got was the brisket sandwich this time and it was still $18.50. $18.50 for a sandwich is absurd. I could go to Subway and get one for $6. So overall, I can't give it more than a 3 just because I'm comparing it to the other spots and what I paid there as well.
All right, so Pecan Lodge, a very, very distant third, I would say. So the brisket was actually fire. Brisket was on par with Hutchins and Terry Black's. Might low-key been better, but the rib was terrible. The pulled pork, it was smooth, but then the fries were god-awful too. So food, taste, we're gonna give it like a, 6, maybe 7, like a 6, 7. For price, the sides were like $6. Egregious. The food's about regularly priced, but yeah, we're gonna probably go like 7. Hospitality, I ain't gonna lie, the hostess, she wasn't like nice, she wasn't mean either. I don't really care about none of that stuff though. Mostly it's about the food, so they were too hospitable with how good the food tasted, so I'm gonna go like 7 for hospitality. Yeah, like I said, distant third. Wasn't really too full, kinda see why. Probably go to Hutchins later tonight, get a full meal in. Atmosphere, I'll give it a 6, but I'm not gonna lie, I had high expectations after Hutchins. Hutchins was a 10, that was amazing. But yeah, atmosphere in here, I'm gonna give it a 6. The food, brisket was gas, but the ribs ruined it. I'm gonna be generous and give it a 6.5 or a 7. The mac and cheese, there was just too much going on in the mac and cheese. Like, I didn't ask for bacon bits. I didn't ask for that in the mac and cheese. I just wanted plain, crispy, juicy mac and cheese. But they gave me bacon bits, and that kind of ruined it. Like, look at my lips, you're ruining it. Ruining it. Price, I mean, I'm gonna give it like a 4 or a 5 because this is probably the smallest plate I've gotten. I get that I'm a big bag, but like, I got the 3 meats in the one side and it was still a very, very small plate. So I'm gonna give it like a 4 or a 5. But if I had to rate the best one out of all of them, Hutchins, not even close. Hutchins, Terry Black's, and Pecan Lodge. That's my order. Great barbecue, but that's my order.
Third and final spot was Pecan Lodge. Look, I think if we would have started here, everything else would have been different. Because, I came out the gate giving everybody 10s. This really wasn't that bad. It just wasn't that.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that had a steep mountain to climb, and that was not the little plate that could. Off rip, I spent about the same bread that I spent at the other places, and I got a lot more, and it was a lot better. All right, the barbecue sauce was not hitting on mac and cheese. It was all right. It was all right. I enjoyed it. Overall, this was a good meal. You feel me? Like if I had to go on Yelp, I'll give you about 4 stars, you know what I'm saying? No sweet tea, you blew it there. You had 2 iced teas lined up, nothing labeled, no sweet, no sugar available, nothing. No forks on the table, I had to go request forks, come on out of there. So customer service, I'm gonna have to give you a 7. You know, it wasn't bad, but you can't get a 10. Food, give you a 7. Wasn't bad. I enjoyed my food, you feel me? I enjoyed it. Price, yeah, I spent the same amount, so I'm giving you 0. I should not have spent the same amount of money and got less food and less quality tasting food.
But hold on. Does that mean we can go back to Hutchins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you feel me?
I was about to go grab something else, and I said, you know what? It's only 7 o'clock.
Might need to get it, put it in a
Get
box,
it, put it in a box and put it to go. Yeah.
I don't know. The reheat might not be all right.
Nah, bro.
Because the free dessert, bro, it came with free dessert.
Oh, because it is like a 35-minute.
But it was free dessert.
Yeah.
Hey, I might go in and just get the free dessert.
They might not allow that.
They don't know. How they don't know?
I'm so
They're not
down.
gonna know. How would they know?
I'm so down. Zach, you down? You in?
What?
Going to Hutchins.
No, I'm not. I'm done eating.
Oh, you're done eating.
I'm done eating.
All right, well,
That's what I'm saying. Like, get a box. We can get a box to go. Not eat there, but get a box.
Is it a tight little warm box?
Leave him outside. He won't touch the handle.
And after our third and final stop, Pecan Lodge lets us down a little bit and doesn't live up to the hype, pulling a final score of 70.1.
Hutchins. Yeah, Hutchins. Might cater my wedding. I don't know if I ever have one. I don't know.
There's someone for everyone.
Yeah, there is someone for everyone. Seems like this is not the someone for most people.
This
I feel like
place-
we're kind of ragging on them though.
No,
like,
I mean,
to be
here's the-
completely honest, the food, like AJ said, the food wasn't that bad.
You know, this is a good place you could come to if Terry's was closed.
This is where you go with the side chick?
Yeah, it is kind of, it serves a purpose.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's gonna do it, man. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember, road to 100K. If there's any other state that's like special for a certain type of food, you know, known for that food, let us know. Maybe we'll head there, try them out. But yeah, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. We'll catch y'all next time.